And we've got a really strong reading here about, it really looks like there's some unnecessary obsessing. I don't want to say unnecessary. There's some obsessing about what the other person is doing, but to the point where it's becoming very detrimental. And we're going to find out some more about what your person's going through. But, starting off, we've got the Eight of Wands and the Justice card. The Eight of Wands, there's a lot of focus and energy about communication and wanting the communication. So it looks to me like somebody got shut out, didn't have an answer, doesn't know why, doesn't understand, didn't really get to work it out or work it through, and there's a strong curiosity of why things are left the way they are. It's kind of like, but this is good that it looks like it's going to be balanced out. So the Justice card is typically a really, really good thing. So we've got the Two of Cups. That's what's crowning, or what lies beneath. So what you don't know is that this person loves you a lot too. It is not one way, okay? And I do feel like some kind of revelation or tower is going to happen that's going to come out that it's going to make it make more sense eventually. But we got to get you out of this place of upset that you're in right now. Recent past, we have the Emperor. We have strong Aries energy here, strong Libra. So the Emperor Aries energy, it is somebody from the past. We're gonna clarify, but somebody may have come in from the past, resurfaced. If not, it's this is future, but may have thrown some things off. There's a kind of like a my way. It's going to be my way vibe here, and I feel like it's left you in a place of feeling unsettled and kind of like I deserve better. I feel like that, but then by going through those feelings and emotions over and over, you're just perpetuating the feeling of upset. So this has been going on for way too long. So we've got the Ten of Wands. It's a very long road. It's been burdensome. It's not over. What's up next is we have action coming in with the Justice. You're going to be justified. The things that happened in the past is going to come to light, and it's not over. This person does love you. We've got strong indication of, we do have twin flame energy. There's twin flame links down below. Check those out if you haven't. Those are extremely detailed. I highly recommend those links below. They're almost personals, but they're a fraction of the price, and they come through like personals because not that many people watch them. So also bottom of the deck we have the Five of Swords. Again, feeling just so conflicted and not being able to get settled about it. There's the Page of Swords. Curiosity, could be spying. King of Cups, that's how you view things. So much love. The Magician is in the what you cannot see. So again, could be an Aries involved here that you don't know about. But the Magician in the outside environment or influence position is a reminder that we control, we create, and the next card is creation. We create our environment. So if we are dwelling on being wronged, then we are just creating more of that feeling. I feel like this is what these clarifiers indicate. Okay, the Tarot's advice is the Empress. What's the Empress? She's a creator. Both of these cards are creators. So what you cannot see and Tarot's advice are both about you creating an outcome, a new beginning. The Fool card for the outcome indicates a new beginning, but I feel like it's also in. Look at that, Ten of Cups, beautiful. I do think you're going to have a second chance with this person, or another chance. It's going to come around, but I think this Fool card is also telling us to free yourself of this burden. Go do something fun. Take your mind off this. It does look, we had okay, I guess, I don't know, maybe I put it back. But we did have the Knight of Pentacles too, which indicates slow movement. And then we had the Hierophant. So this is going to come around. I think this person is somebody that they definitely love you. And it's not one-sided. I just don't know. Look at that, the Emperor again. Wow. So strong male, masculine, divine masculine energy. And there's the Hierophant again. I think also make sure that when you hear from this person, there's no snippety, this person is hurting, I feel. So make sure, this person might be hesitant to reach out because they feel like you're going to go, oh, well, it's about time, or, oh, I deserve. They don't want to get an attitude from you. So if that doesn't apply, ignore me. But for some of you, there was a need to say that. Here we have Hierophant and Emperor. It's like husband, father. Yeah, I just said this person is hurting, and the Three of Swords was there at the bottom of the deck. Well, and then clarifying, we have the Nine of Cups. So very in between two worlds. We've got this self-love. I'm able to, this is abundance and wish fulfillment, and I know my value. And underneath that, we have the King of Pentacles. So when you're in that vibe, it keeps you very stable. But then there's a bounce back to Seven of Wands. I deserve better. How can this person do that? That circling that loop is perpetuating sadness that you don't want. So you're gonna have to find a way to break that cycle of negative thinking. Okay, there's a Seven of Swords. Tell me what the Seven of Swords is. Oh, wow. Straight here. Oh, hold on. King of Pentacles. So I think there's just there's a big false mask of stability. Somebody is not happy in their situation, and it looks like it might be a Libra or an Aries or an Aquarius. And also I'm feeling strong owl. Owl might be significant. There's a swan too that's standing out, but also skulls. I don't know. So I feel like there's a want to come forward and communicate, but there's a knowing also that when they do, they can't come half-ass again. Maybe they blocked you, or because they didn't handle things well. They need to come correct. And so there's a lot of thinking and holding back about how to do that. Also, that might be why it's taking a while, because they don't want to blow it. The more times you let somebody back and you get back together in an unstable way, the worse your chances get for working it out. The harder it gets to end up together, because then it doesn't work out and then they come back. The more you let it come back, the more mental anguish that, resentment builds. So I think I'm going to pull some oracles, but I think there's a strong message here. Wow. Okay, first of all, not the first time I felt it. I feel like there is an outside influence, somebody that's kind of putting a kink in things and controlling things for some of you. Three of Cups, that's union. This is success, victory, ego, maybe pride. About failure. Some of you somebody might be literally mourning a death. The Lovers. Let's see, why do we have the Emperor in the recent past? I feel like your message here is it's the same message I get a lot. It's to not pick the low-hanging fruit. It's to wait till it's ripe, not to rush it. Let it ripen, let it develop, let it grow, let it get to its more mature place. So anyway, with Ten of Swords, painful ending with an Emperor, recent past. You may not know that. Something about maybe a father. Maybe there's a... I don't know, I'm very curious about that Emperor right there. Tell me more about that Emperor. 6 of Wands. Yeah, I think somebody that's maybe a little ego-driven. But that 10 of Swords is like, enough. Had enough of this. Yeah, okay. So there was somebody toxic in the recent past. Some definite toxic energy. We've got the Devil again. And somebody's just got to get fed up with it. Okay, tell me more about this Emperor. I might be overdoing this. Okay, I think somebody was controlling, and there's some money issues here. Somehow money and relying on someone or financial burdens. Money is playing a part here. And it could even be that they don't feel like they have their shit together enough, you know. That they're still trying to do that. They may not feel like they're good enough. That's why I'm telling you, I keep feeling Pisces also. So some of you are probably Pisces, but just make sure that you're gentle when you hear from them and you aren't snippety, that you're, sweet and kind. Doesn't mean you have to give them your heart again until that is, earned and established. So don't confuse the two. You can be sweet and kind and gentle and still protect yourself. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. And I think that's a strong message. So tell me about this Magician. Why do we have a Magician? This person does love you. King of Cups. Okay, the Sun card. Yeah, you create your own happiness. Or your lack of happiness. Tell me about the King of Cups. I already know what that is. You love them. They love you. You both love each other. And you're going to communicate. You're going to have another chance. So the message is don't be snippety. Yeah. You're going to put them in a very defensive mode. And it's not... Here's the thing. You want this to go somewhere. You want answers. So don't pretend that you don't. Encourage that communication. Don't... If you are snippety, you're going to shut that down. Let me grab an oracle real quick. And we'll see what advice we can get. Strong reading. Wow. Femme fatale. Okay. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. So that may be playing a factor here. The light attribute says highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Interesting. What else? How about advice? Okay. Yeah, there's something destructive going on here. It could be your person self-destructing. Look at that volcano. That's like another tower. But the shadow, I keep feeling drawn to the shadow attributes in these cards. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying another's dreams or potential. Remember, here I kept feeling there might be some controlling, toxic, maybe using money and ego, something like that going on there. Okay. It could be your person, they could be self-sabotaging, but I'm going to get an animal. Oh no, I'm going to get Moonology. What else do we need to know? Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So the immediate need and want is to reach out or, tell them off and I know there's value to telling people off, but there is value to that but you have to be ready to release it if you're going to do that. Not attached to the outcome. If you want this to work out and come back around and have open communication, that is not the way to go about it. Okay. So that would the immediate gratification would be to reach out and say, "Are you ever going to call me?" or something like that. The long-term benefit would be to let this person come to you and then be sweet and curious. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. I'm gonna read this. Look at the bigger picture card. Full moon in Sagittarius. By the way, the giveaway I'm doing is all you have to do is leave comments trying to boost the channel, because I took some time off and like made a crazy small amount of views last month. I learned that you have to really stay consistent. I was going through something, so it was good that I took some time off, but I missed you guys, and it kind of hurt the channel. So anyway, I'm giving this phone away. I'm giving away a ton of crystal healing bracelets, the wind chimes in the background that you guys love. There's just going to be a ton of winners. One of these candles that you love, and a $100 gift card. So all you have to do is leave comments. The more comments, the better, okay? Because we're trying to boost the channel with the comments. And the likes. Of course, hit like. Okay, so are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Isn't that what my whole opening thought was? Too much thinking? Too much repetitive thinking? Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive. I think I sent that too. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. That's the Empress energy. This is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe may surprise you. So be confident, additional meanings. So exactly what this reading said. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Have you shown that you care? Here you go. If not, now is the time. When this person reaches out, I strongly suggest you respond gently, kindly, and not pretending that you don't care or that you're not hurt or, strong message on there. Okay, find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. This is crazy. Wow. All right, you guys, please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. I hope this was helpful, and I'd love to hear where you're watching from and